Hello my dear students, welcome to CMI's online classes. In today's class, in this video, for the students of Standard 8, we will continue with the same chapter from our English grammar, that is chapter 12, Subject and Verb Agreement. Subject and Verb Agreement. Okay. So in our previous video on the same chapter, Subject and Verb Agreement, I have already explained you about the concept, what the chapter subject and verb agreement tells us about, and we have also understood the 4 rules that are there in our book in this chapter about the rules of subject and verb agreement. And now in this video we will continue our discussion, our understanding about the discussion and explanation of the subject and verb agreement with the next coming rules, that is rule number 5. So what do we have in our rule number 5? If the two singular nouns joined by and have the word every and each before them, the verb used should be singular. Okay. So if two singular nouns joined by and have the word every and each before them, the verb used here should be singular. जब दो सिंगुलर नाउन्स को हम एंड के साथ ज्वाइन करते हैं, दैट मीन्स प्लूरल हो गया. लेकिन अगर उसके साथ हमारा प्रोनाउन ईच या तो एवरी है तो उसके साथ हम सिंगुलर वर्ब यूज करेंगे, बिकॉज ईच एंड एवरी refers to every individual of the nouns of the subjects written for the sentence. Okay. Every man and every woman, like every man and every woman, like every man and every woman. So there should be many men and many women, but we are talking about each of them, every one of them. So we have to use singular verb. Okay. Now, a few nouns, though singular in meaning, looks plural. Such nouns take a singular verb. For examples, now see, some nouns seem to be plural. Okay. In their appearance, बहुत सारा nouns ऐसा होता है कि after writing them they seem as plural. बहुत सारा nouns ऐसा होता है कि उसे लिखने के बाद, उसे पढ़ने के बाद, उसे सुनने के बाद हमें लगता है कि वो plural noun है, but actually they are singular in meaning. Okay. Like physics is an interesting subject. Physics एक subject का नाम है, भले हमें उसे सुनने में प्लूरल्स की तरह सुनाई दे, लेकिन ये एक सब्जेक्ट का नाम है जो सिंगुलर है, इसलिए हम सिंगुलर वर्ब यूज करेंगे. लाइक द न्यूज दो इट साउंड्स plural, but it is singular in its original form, so we use singular. Okay. The innings सुनने में plurals की तरह सुनता है, लेकिन ये singular है. Like we have some other same examples like civics, economics, politics. Okay, all these are the words, all these are the nouns which seem plural, but they are singular in form. So for all these nouns we use singular verb. Okay. Now the another rule number 7 is the nouns means can be used either as a singular or plural noun. Okay. For example, is there any means to come out of the problem? So whenever we use means, the word means as the noun, okay, then we use singular verb. Okay. Understood? The nouns means can be used either as singular or plural. Now what we have to see here is the noun means can be used as singular or plural. Okay, depending upon how they are used. Okay, here is there any means, we are talking about the problem. Okay, we are only talking about means here, so it is plural. Okay, now see here, the next rule is nouns which seem to be singular but are plural in meaning take a plural verb. जो बहुत सारा नाउन ऐसा होता है जो दिखने में सिंगुलर लगता है लेकिन उसका मीनिंग प्लूरल होता है, तो उस समय हम plural verb use करेंगे. Like the police. So here police means all the group of police. Okay, so here have. 5 dozen. 5 dozen means more than 1 dozen, so cost, plural. Okay, what is the singular of cost? Is costs. Okay, the public are crazy about this factor. So the public refers to all the people. Okay, so people plural, so are plural. Okay, now see here, the next rule is none can take either a singular or plural verb. Okay, none means the short form of no one. Okay, none of them. So here none of them, here as it sounds as plural them, because none refers to every individual of them, so we have used has. Okay, so but sometimes when we can use have also, because none of them have an aptitude for music. That means it refers to many of them also. Okay, I called 5 boys, none has written, none has turned up. I called 5 boys, none of them have turned up. We can after none we can use either have or has, both. Okay, now the next one is a collective noun takes a plural verb when the emphasis is on its individual. So when we talk about collective noun, it talks about the collection of nouns. Okay, so collection means group. So when we talk about only one group, okay, then we use, that means we are emphasizing on the individual one group, individual group. So in that case we use singular verb. Okay, one group, singular, so singular verb. Okay, but when collective noun is taken as a body collectively, okay, when we talk about the groups, then we take plural verb. Like the class is disciplined. The class is disciplined. Here the class refers to the individual members. Okay, here the class refers to the individual member. Okay, here the class is referred to a collective noun taken as a body collectively. Okay, understood? Okay, it refers to all the students. Okay, now committee have left their seats and walked out. To come here, the committee refers to all the members. Okay, so here the committee has announced its decision. Here committee refers to one body. Okay, so we have used has here, singular. Okay, so now we will try to solve this question that we have in exercise A. Correct the following sentences. The conduct of the students are something that matters. Correct the following. So what is the subject here? The conduct of the students. This is the subject. So what is the verb used here? Is are. So that means here this is incorrect. This verb is incorrect. How? Because are is used with plural subject and we are talking about only conduct. So conduct is singular. So we have to use the conduct of the students is. Okay. Now see, it was the fault of some of the boys which have created this problem. So it was the fault of some of the boys. This is the subject. Which have created. So here what is the verb? Have. So we are talking, the main subject is fault. We are talking about someone's fault. So here fault is singular, so we have to use singular verb has. Okay, so here the side effects of this medicine is serious. So we are talking about the side effects. The main subject is effects, plural, so here verb should be plural, are serious. Time and tide waits for none. Okay, time and tide, we are talking about two different subject, time and tide. So waits is singular, so we have to write plural, wait for none. Okay, I hope you have understood the explanation of the rules of subject and verb agreement. Still, if you are having some kind of problems in understanding these concepts of rules of subject and verb agreement, kindly keep your doubts during the class period. Okay, I hope this chapter is complete. More and more discussion, further discussion we need to have in our class period. So for that we will be there discussing about the rules of other rules of the subject and verb agreement during the class period. But here I would like to stop. Thank you so much students for being the part of my today's class. Thank you so much.